The biggest thing that I had to overcome in the beginning of the business was a time challenge. In terms of, I thought I was already busy enough with lots of things that were going on in my life, and this was Fred's idea, and so I wasn't real excited about adding something else to the schedule. What changed that for me were the wonderful people that we associated with in this business.
One of the things that our sponsors pointed out to us initially is don't be alarmed when your closest friends and your relatives decide that they don't want to do the business, even if they don't understand Amway, because that's a normal reaction, because most people don't understand the business. And if I had to list from 1 to 100 how I was going to be successful, Amway would not have been on my list.
Since I joined Amway, but Anthony has objection. And because he's a band manager, he has a different angle of view to see Amway. So he refused and stopped me to do this. But I insist to do. So in the first 3 months, I do it all by myself. So it's a hard time in the family to do this business because the other part, he didn't agree with me.
I didn't believe in myself. I was a young kid. I just got out of college, and I was a college kid, partying, didn't know what I really wanted to do. So it was just overcoming my fears more than anything.
I was scared of people. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was scared to talk to people, and that was probably the biggest challenge I had. You know, and when we had to go out and meet people and sponsor people, I really wished that they wouldn't be there, you know, because I was scared. And I had to overcome that, and Frank helped me along with that.
I saw it as an opportunity for Jim and I to do something together. He was working at the office every day, and I was home with the children, and our life seemed to be separating. And so when Amway came along, we looked at it as something really fun to do.
I guess the toughest thing was the no's and the rejections, realizing that when people say no, they're not necessarily saying no to you, they're saying no to the business. Either the concept is not right for them at this point, or they just don't see it, or they don't understand it, that you can't take it personal.
I'll reach for higher ground, new hope I've found, a road to call my own. Higher ground, with my head above the crowd. I know my heart has finally found a home.
Many years ago, Jay and I started a business of our own. It did not succeed. However, we did not quit. We continued to reach for higher ground. The purpose of this video is to acquaint you with those things in the Amway business that will increase your odds of success. It's the support things behind you. From a product standpoint, research into new products, manufacturing quality, to say nothing of teaching you new and exciting people skills. All this in addition to what you're receiving from your existing upline line of sponsorship. We trust that with this kind of support, you can reach for higher ground and have an exciting career in the Amway business. The halls at Amway World Headquarters are filled with names. Names of Amway direct distributors. People just like you who at one time signed an application to make a new beginning. They joined the unique Amway sales and marketing program. But the marketing program is always closely linked with the Amway Code of Ethics. When there are hundreds of thousands of people working in a program, they must learn to work together and to respect each other. That's why the Amway Code of Ethics is so important in our business, even as it is any business. If you follow the plan and the code, I would hope that someday your name will be listed amongst all these other winners.
The network marketing plan that Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel started with back in the 50s was simple. Market goods and services and sponsor others who do the same. As those who are sponsored go on to sponsor others, each person's business has the potential for excellent growth. Today, millions of distributors all over the world are marketing goods and services through the Amway Sales and Marketing Plan. Some as a supplement to their income, and others as a full-time, extremely profitable venture. It is a bold, innovative plan because it offers people the opportunity to be independent business owners while at the same time enjoying the marketing, research, and other advantages of a major corporation. It was created as a business opportunity with minimal startup and operating costs, and virtually no need for previous experience or education. It is a plan that can offer the freedom of having your own business and endless possibilities. The distributor organization that results from this plan is a line of support that becomes a family of sorts, with distributors acting as the first source of support to those they've sponsored, to train, service, and supply, and other people in the organization acting as backup support.
The line of sponsorship is extremely important because there's a family feeling which gives you a sense of belonging and that you're not in this business alone. And with the numbers of joining together, there's an enthusiasm and a support that you do not get if you're trying to work alone on your own.
We had the unusual situation of our sponsors not staying with the business long enough to understand what it could mean. But it gave us an opportunity at that point to look upline in our line of sponsorship and to find other people that we could relate to that could be the support that was necessary to help us move on and reach our own levels of success in the business.
We've basically viewed the line of sponsorship as a parent-teacher role in the business, and the parent has been down the road before a child has, and therefore they can teach them all the pitfalls along the way. And in that way, we've been able to learn from their mistakes, and we didn't have to make all the same mistakes ourselves.
They're the ones that initially believe in you and bring you into the business and give you that little bit of hope and share that little bit of a dream with you and the opportunity.
This line of sponsorship is one of the keys to the Amway Sales and Marketing Plan. Knowledgeable, caring distributors train, supply, and service those they've sponsored. It all begins with the sales kit and business reference manual you received when you became a distributor. And with access to your sponsor for answers and support, you have all that is necessary to start your Amway business. As you grow and successfully market goods and services, and sponsor others to do the same, you can be on your way to whatever goal you set.
Whenever we sign a couple up or even a single person, we get the most excitement out of opening that kit and just going through and showing them all the different things that Amway has for us and to help us in our business.
You're perfectly well equipped, just as you are, to sponsor other people, to market products, to use products. But if your upline, if your organization has some resources that they might be able to electively and voluntarily make available to you, it's worthwhile to check them out.
In the beginning, we had a lot of help from our sponsor, who opened the kit with us and showed us everything that was available to us. He broke down everything for us. He showed us what was available from the business standpoint of view. He told us who to contact at Amway. He told us where to get the information that we needed. He gave us a plan. We sat down, we wrote down our dreams and our goals, things that we wanted, and the plan to execute that.
There's different levels of business that you can build in the Amway business. You can build a small business, you can build a big business, you can get involved and just be involved in retail. If that's all you want to do, and go out there and make some good extra money, going out there and having some customers. Or you can build a big business, which means you're building a people business, plus you have retail, and which is what Julie and I have chose to do.
And Rich DeVos also said, when your sponsoring isn't doing so well, go out and find some more customers and sponsor some of those. And that's very, very true. And that's how we have sponsored many people into our business, through customers.
The balanced business is important because you need both. You need the retailing and the sponsoring in order to succeed. We tell our organization that if you just sponsor people and you don't move the products, you don't have the business. And if you want a large business, you need to move the products and have a distributor force also.
When you are selling, you earn immediate income. But if you want to build a business of your own, then you have to do a sponsoring. By sponsoring, you can increase your business volume, and in return, you can build up a solid organization as a long-term goal to develop your business.
The unique Amway sales and marketing plan. The heart, the foundation for your success.
This is Amway World Headquarters. Out in the back, we manufacture products. Up above, we pay bonuses and keep track of your awards, your rewards, and try and keep the business on track. You know, in a business this size with so many people involved, oftentimes the message gets garbled as it's passed from one person to another. And so our goal constantly is to make sure you do it right the first time. That's why we have a sales kit, and that's why in that kit we have your business reference manual, which will give you all the do's and the don'ts, and also your code of ethics to help keep you on track so you do it right the first time. A couple of 100 miles away from here is the headquarters for Amway of Canada. And while they have a few different words and they have to deal in both French and in English, they too deal with the same material because we work together as one country in that sense to follow the same rules, the same code of ethics, and make sure we learn to respect each other. You know, when you do it right the first time, that means you have a better chance of doing it right all the time.
If there's one thing Amway has become known for, it's the satisfaction guarantee. Only a company that strives for excellence and insists on quality can offer such a guarantee, because they know a happy customer will always come back. State-of-the-art manufacturing facilities, a major commitment to ongoing research and development, and responsive people all combine to create a complete corporate resource for the distributor. Corporate support without corporate strings is what makes Amway the ideal business opportunity. An over $2 billion company that has made a commitment to you and thousands of other distributors. When there are problems or questions that direct distributors cannot address, they are directed to either corporate headquarters here in Ada, or for our Canadian distributors, to the sales division at Amway of Canada. Here in Ada, inquiries about products and services come into the Distributor Relations Divisional staff.
The most important thing that we try to get across to Amway distributors is that they are the most important person. If it wasn't for an Amway distributor, there would be no Amway Corporation. When a distributor calls Distributor Relations Department, they can expect to receive a friendly voice on the phone, prompt and sincere attention to any inquiries or challenges, also the knowledge that we are there for you.
Corporate support comes to you by way of product training workshops, in which experienced Amway professionals visit your area and provide the latest marketing information on a variety of products and services. Distributor support also comes in the form of audiovisual materials that train and inform. Publications like the Amagram, Newsgram, Just Among Friends, and a variety of business-related newsletters provide information about products, marketing trends, and fellow distributors. Video Report updates you on Amway activities 6 times a year. Video programs, audio cassettes, and literature are convenient, interesting ways to train, motivate, and inform. There are incentives for business growth and abundant rewards for jobs well done. Distributors can attend the annual convention, an invigorating time of product displays, entertainment, business contacts, and friendship. Direct distributors can also receive invitations to valuable seminars and annual incentive meetings. Successful distributors can also be invited to travel to Peter Island, Amway's private resort in the Caribbean, and cruise on the luxurious Enterprise. all corporate benefits that independent Amway distributors can enjoy. A successful corporation is a caring leader that puts community and global concerns at the front of its agenda. 30 years ago, Amway had the foresight to distribute products with the environment in mind. Today, environmentally conscious is a buzzword among manufacturers. Amway's concern about the environment shows in more than the products they manufacture. It's evident in their support of worldwide educational efforts, like Ice Walk, an international expedition to the North Pole, for which the company received the prestigious United Nations Environment Programme's Award for Achievement, and their support of the American Forestry Association's efforts to combat global warming by planting trees all over the country. A caring corporation gives back to the community in which it does business, enlisting its distributors all over the country to help others in need. Amway annually supports Easter Seals in their effort to help the handicapped and disabled. Knowledgeable, friendly people at the other end of the phone. Incentives and rewards for success. The solid reputation of a company that cares. It's these kinds of corporate support services that work for you, the distributor. With a sales and marketing plan and a solid code of ethics that are the foundation of the company, Amway has built a reputation unlike any other of its kind in the world. A leader in network marketing.
Some people are as reliable as sunrise. You can see it in their smile, feel it in their handshake. Their life is fulfilling. Their work is rewarding. Happiness is something they've created for themselves. Amway people. Hardworking Americans you can rely on to give their best every day.
I believe it is the premier network marketing business in the marketplace. I don't believe there's any others that can actually touch them any longer because they're so large. They've had such a great foothold in this network marketing business. And as far as the future, I see it's unlimited.
I'll never forget when we went to our first Amway meeting and we got the privilege of hearing Rich DeVos speak. And he was talking about how his idea of the future of Amway was that it would be not only a business for us, but a business for our children and our children's children. And at the time, I just couldn't quite grasp that concept. And yet today, here we are 19 years later, and it's been a business for us, for our children, and now our children are at the age where the one thing they want to do is to have an Amway business. And so to me, that is the future of Amway. It's the future of our children and our children's children.
We see ourselves, and this may sound kind of funny, but we see ourselves in a marriage with this corporation. We wouldn't be anywhere without the corporation, and in some respects, the corporation wouldn't be anywhere without the distributorship. We're just looking forward to walking into the 90s together, and incredible things are going to happen.
This company and this organization have been a phenomenal model for our type of business through the years. We have a 30-year track record of integrity, of respect in the industry, of financial stability.
Brad and I are young, and we have a young family, and we sleep well at night knowing where the Amway Corporation is going, the future of the Amway Corporation, and know that we've got a great security and stability in this business, being that it is our sole source of income.
In fact, if you're just getting involved, you don't even know yet the potential of what this business has, all the product lines that it has to offer, the residual income benefits, and just how simple it is to build a very significant income base for your future.
It all began with a simple box of soap. But behind the box of soap is the quality that goes with it, so that we could stand on this product and people could come to know and believe in the Amway name. As you look at our many products and services today, just as in the beginning, we stand behind the product.
The array of Amway products and services provides distributors with enormous opportunities. You may decide to focus on marketing only one or two types of products at first to get the feel for your business. You'll find that the core of this business is in repeat sales of consumable items, products that are used up and replaced regularly. The home care line is a well-respected line of consumables with products like SA8 Plus Concentrate, the world's finest laundry detergent, and other versatile home care products. Health and beauty are profitable lines, and Artistry Cosmetics leads the way with skincare products and cosmetics developed by a staff of beauty experts and research scientists. And the well-known Neutralite product line is famous for 50 years of developing high-quality supplements. When you're ready to expand your business, high-ticket and high-tech items offer excellent profitability. Products that Amway Corporation stands behind. Amway's regional distribution centers, or RDCs, are strategically located in the U.S. and Canada, providing you with a sophisticated and efficient means of receiving your product orders. From case lots to eaches, these RDCs offer a variety of purchase and delivery options. Your sponsor and upline can help you select the best method for you. The many services offered can act as additional income to the consumables area. Services like MCI Long Distance Service, Coca-Cola BrakeMate, Ultimate Legal, and the Amway Motoring Plan, which offers new cars at reduced prices. This association with nationally known brands is yet another merchandising edge for you. And catalog sales fill out your offerings. From the personal shopper's catalog that's loaded with name brand products, to the AmaGift gift albums, and others in between, Amway makes shopping at home simple. Products and services that can help your business grow. A respected company that stands behind everything you offer.
My favorite Amway product is by far the all-fabric bleach. I have used that on my 9-year-old's clothes. I've had 9-year-old stains that came out, and I was real impressed. I thought that, you know, something that works that good, that fast, is something I better hang on to.
Well, the first word that comes to mind is quality. And I guess the second would be it's economical, because you really don't have to use as much as other products, and they do last longer.
I run a full daycare. I have 6 kids that aren't my own, along with my 2, and we go through, I must do at least a box and a half of all-fabric bleach plus other cleaning supplies every week.
Well, I like the fact that they do what they say they're going to do.
Well, you know, when we first got in the business, our sponsors basically said to us, Ron, the business is built on the core products. You know, we're talking about the household products, the personal use products, those sorts of things that Amway has made that you use every day.
We also have an upline, a support team that will help us run and build our businesses. But if it's actually going to happen, it's the person that you look at in the mirror first thing in the morning that's going to make it happen.
It's not always comfortable to speak with people. It's not always comfortable to merchandise products. If you're willing to go through being uncomfortable a little bit, the rewards are fantastic.
Or you're leading them into a new life of something. You're putting a whole new slant on their life. You're opening up a new arena of products for them to use and services, new people for them to meet, new goals for them to reach, new dreams for them to have. You're opening up horizons for people the same way that I felt when I was teaching in a classroom.
When you get your sales and marketing kit, that's a knife. And you can cut any size of the pie you want, any size that you're willing to work for. You've got the tools in your hand. Now, the idea is just, are you going to cut a little slice or no slice? You're going to cut a big slice. It's really up to you. You can have whatever you're willing to work for in this business.
You can come in with any education level. You can come in building the business as a single or as a couple. You can be in any country, any state. Doesn't matter where you live. And it doesn't matter what your race is, it doesn't matter what your age is. And I look at Brad and I and what we've been able to create with our particular situation, and that's overwhelming to me, that's exciting to me. There's no job that could have ever offered that for us.
Well, the thing that we understand is Amway will always be there. And we have total faith in the Amway Corporation because they have done everything possible to help us build our businesses. And we know that if we do our share, they're going to do theirs.
Jim and I have always looked at this business as a gift, a beautiful present that we've wrapped. And every night we go out and hand it to somebody and say, here, this is something that you can keep if you would like. And if they don't want it, that's fine. We take it back and go give it to someone else. But Amway is a gift that was given to us and a gift that we want to continue giving to others.
Something for everyone. That's the Amway business.
Authors and academics and business leaders are all boldly predicting trends for the 1990s. Many of their so-called trends are Amway traditions, and that's a credit to our leadership. Here's a list of some of the predicted trends for the 90s. I think you'll find most of them very familiar. Environmental protection, a return to volunteerism and community concern, increased global marketing in a free world economy, flexibility to meet the challenges of rapid change, and a return to quality and customer service. For Amway, these trends of the 90s are the foundation of our success. They're the traditions that build our business. As we approach the 21st century, we'll remain committed to our traditions and our bedrock beliefs and our goals and dreams. We also know that we have the flexibility to meet the challenges of this era of very rapid change. When Rich and I started Amway in our basements of our homes, we had a dream. We dreamed that everyone should have the opportunity to be in business for themselves. Today I look at this tremendous group, this great crowd, and see all of you as fulfillment of that dream. And Rich and I thank all of you because you have made our dreams come true, as we hope that we have helped you make your dreams come true. Thank you.
Well, it's been our privilege to show you the things that stand behind you to support you. That includes our R&D facilities here, manufacturing, our personnel departments, and all the things we have here. But we're helpless to help you until you decide to help yourself. When Jay and I started in this business 40 years ago, we started with $49, less than you did, bought a sales kit just like you did. But we did something. Within 1 hour after our first meeting, we made our first sale and got our first customer. Within our first month, we held our first meeting and invited other people over to hear about the business. And until you do one or both of those things, it doesn't really matter what stands behind you, because you will never turn it into an action step. Jay and I did that simple thing that I plead with you to do now. Sell some Amway products tomorrow, today, now. And begin to schedule a meeting with some of your friends to tell them about the Amway business. That's what it's all about. And that turns all of this hope and all of these dreams into action. And then you can begin, hopefully, to see the fruit of all of that. We've talked about reaching higher ground. Now let's stop worrying about what we did right or wrong in the past and begin to reach for that higher ground by doing those simple things. Our best wishes go with you as you begin this new chapter in your life.
I'll reach for higher ground, new hope I found, a road to call my own. Higher ground, with my head above the crowd, I know my heart has finally found a home. Chance for something better, chance to try again. I'll take my dream down off the shelf, ready to begin, ready to begin, to reach for